What's up, guys? What's up? It's the Linecast here, Michael and
Adjust this, welcome for our brand new video. Michael has a very good topic for us to talk about.
well, I want to start with you first because we
Oh, me?
couldn't remember last
Oh,
week we
yeah,
weren't able
yeah,
to talk about it. We want to first talk about contracts, Seahawks
yeah.
contracts, right?
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
the topic I was talking about that Michael wanted to talk about, we could discuss about next topic. But what Michael said is if you guys know any receiver in the NFL, then you know the story. But if you guys don't, we're gonna touch briefly on it. So number 11 from Seattle Seahawks. His name is Jaxon Smith-Njigba, also JSN. He's a top paying receiver. Oh man, the way he played this past season, he deserved it. Hopefully he doesn't think, oh, since I get the bag, I can slack off. I hope he doesn't do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you guys don't know what his contract is, it is ooh, high. He signed a 4 year, 168.6 million contract.
Damn.
So
You got some bread.
yeah, he got some bread. And his average annual, guess how much that is? Guess his
Um,
average annual
oh man.
for 4 years, 168.
Annual or annually every year?
Yeah, every year,
Oh shoot.
yeah.
Uh, it's like 26 mil?
Double that.
46? 48?
42,
Oh
42
my
mil.
God.
That's
Holy
still a
cow.
lot though.
Every year, that's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
And
I would invest that and then do stuff so you can write it off as taxes so he doesn't owe that much.
yeah, get the SUVs and write it off as a tax, like use it as a business. Like since you're driving to work, to and from work, you know what I mean?
Yeah, document that, get a good
Mhm.
tax accountant,
Yep.
and yeah, that way millions, come tax
And
season.
also like you said, invest. Like maybe he should invest in real estate. He's my around my age.
Real estate,
Wow.
yeah. That's not bad. Or open up a real
hmm
estate company. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. Do you know
Yeah.
his guarantee money once he signed that
What?
$120 million.
Out of the 160? Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all, honestly. That's a good contract, honestly. Is there I was gonna say, is there like that's where they can't I forgot what it's called. I remember in the NFL or in the NBA they have it. Paul George, he signed it.
hmm
But I forget what it's called. Let me
Is
try to
it like
Google it
a
up, but you can continue talking about it while
is it like to see like to make not to like make them like to stay with that organization with that contract terms
Yeah,
kind of like
it's
that.
yeah, it's like that. I forget what it's called. I think it's called but yeah, that's it's about that. But you continue talking about it and I'll try to look it up. Uh,
Okay.
if you have anything else to talk about it on that topic.
So Jason is getting paid that much per year for 4 years with that amount of guaranteed. But 24 years old. Well, he's 2 years younger than me, but fudge, you know that means you're getting old. But I'm proud of him because the way he played last season, the number one receiver, and he got drafted about 3 years ago as a 21 years old from Ohio
Oh,
State.
that's what it's called. No trade clause. That one.
Yeah, no trade clause. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah.
And then I think another big thing in the contract as well, other outside of the guarantee and the no trade clause is a player option. Like you can
Yeah.
choose where you want to get traded after, I think, when it ends.
Oh, makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, he when he was, for example, when Paul George was on the Clippers, they offered him a contract, but it had no trade clause on it. So
Okay.
he
Okay.
felt it was disrespectful, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why he signed with the 76ers. You know how much his contract was?
No, how much?
It was a 4 year, 212.
212? Dang.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Jeez. Yeah, that is crazy.
Like
Oh,
compared to that receiver that you were just talking about, his
mm,
160, like he got way more than that,
jeez.
and
Yeah.
he finessed
That
him.
that's so gun, bruh. See, if you guys do good in sports, there's that's where the bags is.
Oh yeah, if you love sports, um, and you're good at them, and you know you're what teams are looking for,
Mm,
and you know,
ye-
and you have the dope to continue playing, and you're injury prone, and make a career out of that. That's where the
Yeah.
bag's at. Like just as said, but my bad for cutting you off if I did.
No, no, no. But um, what I was gonna say, yeah, JSN,
Wait,
he's
what's
only
his name,
20.
brother?
Jackson Smith did Nick Jigba, but people call him JSN his initials for sure because his last name is kind of hard to pronounce.
Oh yeah, here it
Like
is. Yeah, Jaxon Smith. Yeah, for the Seahawks receiver. Yup, yup.
like Drewski, remember? I don't know if you watched the awards ceremony for the NFL. He
Yeah,
mispronounced his last name.
did he just get it?
Yeah.
He's
He said
funny as
Nick
hell.
yeah, he said Nick Jigba or Nick Nigga, like something like that.
What is his ethnicity?
I
Jackson.
think I think he's African American, some white.
I'm gonna Google it right here, real quick. I just thought maybe you knew, but it doesn't even
But
say. But I think no, it doesn't even. Oh yeah, African heritage. Yeah, it looks like this is that last name caught me off guard. You know,
Nick Jigba.
the
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I sorry guys.
Oh,
But
he's Syrian.
congrats to him, bro. Getting the bag right there. Um,
Yeah.
you know, um, I
See,
don't watch football, but for him to get that much, I'm pretty sure he's very talented and he's an important piece. And the Seahawks see that in him, and they
mhm,
they offered it to him, and obviously he's gonna accept it. Well,
yeah.
he didn't have to accept it unless there's some terms in there he didn't agree with, but
With
it looks like the terms were there, so he got it. So I
mhm,
mean, congrats to him, and we'll see if uh it doesn't. I don't think it's money wasted. I mean, at the end of the day, they want to keep him. So
yeah.
yeah.
And I just hope that just since he's a youngster, I
Mhm.
just hope he have a strong head on his shoulders. You think you think since I get this money, don't do stupid things. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
all young people like to party and go out just because they get that money
They buy
or
like
buy
10
things.
cars.
Yeah.
Like, bro, don't what was okay, I'm gonna ask this to Jackson or any new guy who buys like
Hmm.
10 cars. How many of them can you drive at once?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So what's the point of getting so many cars? Not saying
Hmm.
that you shouldn't. I mean, it's your money, but I just
Yeah.
feel like, you're wasting on what's it called? Insurance, you're wasting on maintenance, you're wasting on
Oh yeah.
emissions, registration, yearly,
All
all this
those.
stuff yearly. So it's
Yeah.
like, and it's not that you can't afford it. It's great that you can afford it, but why waste your money on cars when cars depreciate in value? You know,
True. Yep. Yep.
like invested in real estate or something that's actually long term. You know, I mean,
Yep.
have two cars at least, two cars.
It,
Two real
j-
ones that you like. The most expensive ones, if you want, that's cool.
yeah,
Why
just
are
in
you gonna
case
have
one
like
of them.
10? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
See, one is very good. Two is okay because what happens if one of them breaks down? You can use
yeah,
one while the other get fixed.
yeah. Because look at these other players, like these retired ones. They did the same choices you're thinking about doing now.
Mhm.
And then look at what they did back then. Like they bought 5, 10 cars, and then now they're struggling financially, like 20 years later into their
Yep.
careers because they didn't think it straight. So,
Yep. For
um,
like
yeah.
what Michael sorry.
No, you're good.
Um
I'm
what
done. I'm
what
done.
what Michael said added on to that is like spend your money wisely, but if you can afford it in the long term, think about it in the future. If you can afford it,
Yeah.
you can just buy it. But if you cannot in the future, think about the future. If you cannot, then don't.
Yeah,
Like for me, if I have that type of money, and I know I won't be playing football for a very, very long time, even though at that age you think, oh yes, I am. But when you get into that age where you think, then you gotta figure out how you can make the money work for you instead of you working for the money. You know what I mean?
yeah, you can go to sleep and the money's working in your sleep.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Okay.
congrats to Jackson.
Yeah, congrats to him.
There is news about another football player actually, and
Yeah, right.
this is Puka Nacua. We talked about him a couple episodes
Briefly,
before.
yeah.
But apparently there's some allegations stemming from a New Year's Eve party, or yeah, where
Yeah.
he allegedly bit a woman while intoxicated. It
Uh,
looks like it happened in California, and then right now, apparently right now, because he's in rehab in Malibu. I don't know if that's true or
Malibu.
not. He checked himself into a luxury treatment center. Um, again, my thoughts on it is that's crazy. I think it's true, honestly. Unless this is fake.
No,
And
no,
when
it's
was
true.
this?
It's true because I see other resources saying stating the same facts.
I was gonna say,
Was
wait, did I send this to you on April Fools? But looks like I
no.
didn't. April Fool. Wait. Oh, I
No,
sent it
it's
to you
true.
on the second, on
Yeah.
Thursday. April 1st was on Wednesday. I guess it is true, guys. I mean, crazy stuff, honestly. I mean, I don't know
Mm.
why you're. See, this is what we were just talking about Jackson. All these young
Mhm.
players are, partying and everything like that. And look at he's getting into legal trouble.
Yeah.
Like, don't do the same stuff Puka's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, go party and stuff, but just watch how much you drink and
Mhm.
have a designated driver and all that. But anyways, what's your thoughts on that, Justice?
Well, this is my insights about it. It's just because they beat us when we played them first time, but since we played them three times this year,
Yeah,
we usually play them twice because they're in the same division as us. The third time is because we made it to the final in the NFC side. The reason why I think Puka Nacua, see, we pronounce it differently because we don't know how it is pronounced.
yeah. I don't know how to pronounce it.
So
You do because he's from the
yeah,
islands.
yeah.
Yeah,
But what I was gonna say is that it's probably because he got his ass, not his ass handed. He lost twice in a row to us in
he
2025.
he got belt. He got belt.
Yeah, and and he was dissing out our quarterback Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl when he was out in the box off, not like the box office, like one of the box area where you can watch the games from.
Yeah,
And he was just tweeting, and then
he's
some
funny.
he is funny, but one of our teammates, I think it's either Leonard Williams or Boyan Moffett or one of them on the defensive side of the field,
Yeah,
tweeted him saying, "Get your goofy ass out of here," something like that. And
yeah.
somebody else said, "Oh, look who's playing, and look, you on the couch watching."
Ooh, yeah. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, so I think like Michael said, just because you're of that age where you're not living with your parents, you live in your dreams,
Yeah,
and you're getting the money and all that, and you're playing for a very good ass team. Not to say they're bad, but they are a good team, LA Rams.
yeah. They give you guys some trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys
So
still beat them though, built ass. But um,
yeah, it's just crazy. Like I know we all been there.
yeah, we were crazy, man. I'm still there actually. I have no,
But
I'm not been there. I'm still there.
yeah.
All right, guys.
None
I
none
still
of
go out.
yeah. None of that stage where Puka had to bite that girl's hand or finger or whatever.
Her ass. I don't even know what she bit. What he bit. I don't
Yeah.
even know the details. Titty, man. I don't know what he bit. Her lip, maybe. I don't. You
Or
know.
steak tuna.
Tuna. You were reminding him of the islands when he was with his uncle fishing and everything, getting tuna. Just kidding. Uh,
But yeah,
yeah.
I think he was just like in his feelings, in his bad side of his feeling. He probably is a good guy, but you know
Maybe.
how story,
He looks
how,
obnoxious. I don't
yeah, he
know.
looks like a good guy, but you know he has an attitude around him.
Yeah. I mean, if you're making that much money and all that, I mean, I probably would probably be the same way. I can't say I wouldn't, but it's just
Yeah,
kind of annoying. So,
it is annoying. Like, look, other players getting high top dollars, but they don't act like that. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like look at Luka Doncic. He doesn't, well, he acts like that a little bit, but not as much. He's still humbled, like
Mhm.
in the NBA.
Or what's his name? Dort.
Or oh yeah, I don't want to talk about him. I'm sorry. I hate him, bro. I don't
You
like him
hate
at
him.
all. He tried hurting who was he trying to hurt? I forgot. Oh, Jokic
Jokic.
on the Nuggets. Yeah. I'm not even a Nuggets fan, guys.
Hmm.
And I don't know, that's just uncalled for.
Yeah.
Try to injure another player. So
Yeah. You know what he reminds me
poor
of?
poor sportsmanship.
Yeah. No, he doesn't remind me of him. Shit. I was about to say Dennis Rodman, but no, Dennis Rodman is not like that. Dennis Rodman
The
is a
worm,
hustler.
the
Yeah.
worm. Yeah, I like Dennis Rodman. Um, and you know who else got belt the other day was the Lakers. They
Ooh,
lost 139
see, 90.
96.
Jesus.
That did not look
Bruh.
good. The Thunder, well, to be fair, last year the Thunder won the NBA championship. So
Okay,
they're
okay.
looking for this next 3 months here when the playoffs are over to
Mm-hmm.
make it to the finals and do a two-peat. But
To be.
I
Ooh.
mean, it was just a bad matchup for them, I think. I gotta look into the details actually. Let me look it up real quick. But your thoughts on that? Like LeBron getting his belt to booty?
You know, LA LA League is a great organization as a whole.
Yeah.
Like since they were like bought to the NBA, just because they have all great players like Wilt Chamberlain, Shaq O'Neal,
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, and all etc. etc. But this new era of LA Lakers, even though they're doing good this season,
Yeah.
but why would you draft a father and a son? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
They're just trying to do a narrative. That's all.
Yeah.
Trying to complete
So,
more one in a lifetime accomplishments.
oh, I see, I
But
see.
either way, it's kind of cringe.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Knowing that LeBron James Bronny, he's not good.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. He's
Yeah.
I think it, I think LeBron's other son, Bryce, he has potential. But
Okay.
Bronny, he's already I think it's next year's his third year or something, I think.
Or in
And
college?
no, Bronny, the one who's in the Lakers right
Oh,
now.
okay.
He's already gonna be in his third year, I think. And
Mm,
I mean, yeah, people were like, give it some more time, give it like 5 years or something. I don't know. It's already 3 years, I think, already, and
mhm.
it's not good. You know what I mean? Like when someone's good.
Yeah.
And does he have potential?
Mm.
Uh,
May Well,
I don't know. I mean, prove
yeah.
me wrong. I'm not trying to hate on the James family, but
Yeah, same here. It's
I
just
just I
like
feel like his other son is better, Bryce. But
British.
my
British.
bad. But that's all I gotta say about that.
But okay. Yeah. So that's one thing you say. Why would they do that? And then like they are good 50s with a record of 50 something.
Yeah,
And LA Lakers, they probably did deserve it to get the taste of what a good team is actually is, so they could adjust. You know what I mean, for the long run in the playoffs,
yeah.
and because they have a chance to go in the playoffs, right? LA Lakers.
Oh yeah, they made it.
Oh, they made it. Okay,
Yeah, they're in the playing contention or whatever. Yeah.
so if they lose, they're not gonna make it in.
Oh no,
Or
they're in.
they're in.
I mean, yeah, if they lose their game like to advance, and yeah, but they're already in the
Oh,
technically in the playoffs or whatever.
playoffs. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah,
they're
so that
third
makes sense.
actually. they're third
Look,
in the conference. That's crazy.
Jesus.
I know. But my bad. I just want to talk about real quickly about the game. The 139 to 96. That was horrible. They get built to ass, that's for sure. Um, well, LeBron scored 13 points and Luka scored 12.
Jeez. Not a that
They're
good.
not good at all. Luka and LeBron are probably your top shooters on that team. And then another top shooter on their team is called, I don't know if you know him, Austin Reeves. He's
Austin Reeves. Is that
he's like a
JJ? Oh no.
uh you can look it up if you want, but Austin Reeves, he's been on the Lakers now, I think 5 seasons now, or
What
four or
season?
five. He scored 15. I mean, he scored a little bit more than LeBron and Luca, but it still wasn't enough. I mean the OKC Thunder, they just had um really good defense, I guess, that night. Yeah, they just stopped Luca from scoring a lot. And then
Damn.
SGA on the OKC, he scored 28 points. So,
28. Damn.
oh yeah, it was definitely horrible.
Hmm.
I can see why they lost. It's crazy. And then oh yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean everyone else got like single digits or something. Another player, Jackson Hayes, he scored 12 points. He's like one of the centers. They're big men
Big
on the
man.
Lakers, but still wasn't enough. It was pretty bad.
See, like from the get go, you can tell who's a better team just looking at the stats. You know what I mean? If you don't look at the score, you can tell which one is a better team by the stats.
Yeah.
Like,
Um, yeah, you're
what's your
right.
thought about this?
Uh, no, I agree with that, honestly. Yeah, you can buy the stats, by the players they have on their team, matchups, matchups and style play a huge part. Um,
Mhm.
and if the Lakers, if they do want to make it far, um, they have to get through the Thunder at one point, and because I don't think any other team can beat the Thunder.
Neither do.
On the Even the Spurs made it too. Number Spurs are number two, and Thunder number one. Um,
Great teams in there
I don't think the Spurs can even beat Thunder, like or in a
in the
best of
playoffs.
five. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think so. They could probably get one or two games,
Mhm.
but not
It's like,
not to full three or.
yeah, like the longevity of the game, of the of that bracket.
The the only two teams possibly are like the Nuggets, they're number four.
Mhm.
They can probably beat the Thunder possibly, and then the other one is number seven, the Phoenix Suns. Like the Phoenix Suns on don't count them out. They're actually a pretty talented team this season. And they're not
With
even my
Devin
favorite.
Book.
Yeah, Devin Booker and Dylan Brooks. But it's interesting. And then on the other side, on the Eastern side, wait, I don't have the Eastern side. Wait, let me see.
So your team didn't make it into play-ins?
No, they did. We're number nine.
Oh, did I'm nine. Okay. Oh, that's good.
We're number nine. No, we made it. We made it barely. The first
Barely.
10 teams. So ooh, yeah, we got there. But on the Eastern Conference, we have the Pistons at number one, Celtics
Pistons,
number
okay.
two,
Celtics,
Knicks number
ooh,
three. So
right. That's
good
good.
teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
I
you want to do predictions for the playoffs? Like who's the final two teams, or should we wait like another 2 more weeks?
uh I'll we can do like the final four and then next we can do the final two
Okay.
if you like.
You want to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um
You want me
I'll
to?
say
You want to look at the standings on your end? Or do you have it
yeah.
pulled up? That way,
Before
yeah.
I do mine, Michael can do his. He knows more basketball than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So final four, right? You said.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. Okay. Um. So wait, final four is two on the Western and two on the Eastern.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Yeah. Um. I will go. You know what? I'm gonna go, and I'm sorry, OKC. I don't think they're gonna do a two-peat. I'm gonna do the Spurs and the Nuggets as the final two on the
Person nugget.
Western,
Okay.
and then
That's
the on the Eastern, I'm gonna have the Knicks and the 76ers.
Knicks and 76ers. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the 76ers, they might actually their playoffs, they might do some.
Do
So,
them. Okay.
yeah.
Good pick. Good pick. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I just didn't want to pick the number like the top two teams at the top because that's like obvious. And
Yeah.
I feel like in the playoffs, other teams are gonna just expose them,
Yeah.
and like they're gonna expose the Pistons with number one on the Eastern, and they're gonna expose OKC in the Western number one. So that's just my
See,
opinion. So,
like any type of sports for my POV,
mhm.
it's like the underdogs always have that edge. You know what I mean? The underdogs.
Oh yeah, when it really matters, yeah, they do. Yeah.
So
Who cares how
that's
they played in the regular
regular.
season? When it comes to the playoffs, they're a different animal. Trust me.
Yeah.
And I think those four teams I picked have some dogs on their teams. So
Underdogs.
they don't
Okay.
have
Okay.
puppies. But
They don't have puppies.
yeah. But what do you think about Justice? Let's start off with your first two Eastern Conference.
Easton.
Yeah, so you look at the
Hmm.
top 10 teams. So just ignore the last five. But those 10 teams have a possibility to make it to the end.
So even though I do want Boston Celtics to go, but at the same time, since they're in a higher seed and some other team, even though I don't know their like regular season stats or whatever, how good they did, I'll choose where's number five? Who's number five?
Oh, Hawks,
Hawks.
Atlanta
Oh,
Hawks. They're okay. Um,
okay.
I just feel like it's a
Hmm.
lot of young guys on the team. That's the only thing.
Ooh,
But that's not bad. That's not a bad thing because last year OKC they had a lot of they're the youngest team in last season, and they
that's
won.
it.
So
One.
I mean, hey, some young
Okay.
guys. Hey, there's some dogs, I guess. So
So I choose Atlanta Hawks
okay,
and Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. Okay,
No, 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 I cannot. They in the top. No,
they're
wait.
the last on the 10th. Yeah, they're number 10. They're
The
exactly
number 10.
number
Yeah,
10.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna choose Miami Heat
Okay.
for the
Cool.
two in the Eastern.
Okay. That's a
And
good
you
pick.
already, yeah, and you already know who I'm gonna go for one of my picks in the Western side, right?
I don't. Are you going Rockets? No.
No, who's my favorite player?
No way. You're going Warriors?
Yeah,
But
he
they
just
don't have Jimmy Butler. He's not even
oh they
playing.
don't.
He's
Shit,
injured.
oh, he's injured. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go for Minnesota.
I mean, you can go for them. It's not Steph Curry and Draymond Green.
Yeah, I'll still go with them. Golden State and Minnesota.
Oh, Timberwolves.
Yeah,
Okay.
Minnesota Timberwolves. Those are the two teams I'm going for Western side. Even though I might make bad choices, but those are my top four.
Sounds good. I like it. All right, guys. That's our four. Well, next week we'll talk about final two.
Round two.
Or maybe if not next week, maybe the week after. We'll probably give it some time, maybe,
Yeah,
unless we feel
maybe.
like giving it next episode. But I think now, guys, we're gonna actually wrap it up. It's kind of at the mark. We
Okay.
talk get Justice gave some really good topics. I gave some good topics as well,
Mm-hmm.
and we kind of just rambled a little bit here at the end, but it was good.
We did, yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we're gonna have also a react on the other channel as well. Like,
Mhm.
subscribe, comment, and Justice. Any words for these uh people watching the video?
Thank you for watching us and hope you guys have a good week. Peace.
Peace, guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah.